Niggas then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as y'all know, since the first day I had guests, you cannot smoke in this shit because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off for 3 hours, nigga, and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over.
Recently, Plaqueboymax had an incident on stream with a couple of rappers, that being Lil Tjay and Fivio Foreign, with them smoking in his Airbnb. And some of you are probably thinking, how was that even warranted for an entire video? Well, that's because I was scrolling on Twitter, saw this, and decided I want to talk about it. So don't really make any questions, alright? But I'm gonna start from the very beginning with who even is Plaqueboymax if you're truly unaware. He is a YouTuber slash streamer, mainly streamer, and he streams and does a plethora of things, IRL content, just chatting, but a main thing that he's been doing a lot is in the booth with a bunch of rappers, where he did one recently with DDG in his viral song Pink Drags, and he's also done it with a bunch of other rappers. He was going to do that same in the booth, but with 41 and Trippie Redd, with 41 being confirmed and Trippie Redd being an optional person due to what he was up to.
Yesterday, who I invited was 41 and Trippie Redd. I invited 41 and Trippie Redd. Now, Trippie had a music video, so his was always a maybe, but 41 was confirmed.
The way that Fivio Foreign and Lil Tjay ended up pulling up was through other connections, as Bass Swag was connected to somebody that Max wanted to have pull up to the stream, but he happened to also be with Fivio. So when he heard that he was already coming to the stream, he thought that it would be a good idea to have Fivio come as well, saying that it would be good for New York.
I invited Pink Dreads, aka Pinky, aka my nigga D-Lou. D-Lou is Bass Swag's artist. So he pulled up with Bass Swag. When Bass Swag got here, he stayed at the door. I went over to the door. I don't know if y'all remember during the stream yesterday. When I went and talked to Bass Swag was on the phone with, I think, one of his guys or whatever. And he said, yo, Fivio in the area, I think he with D-Lou, he could pull up too. It'd be like good for New York, etc. I'm like, okay, cool.
So after all of that happened, Fivio ended up pulling up and just chilling with Max while he was streaming and the other people that he brought with him. What happened though, Fivio called Lil Tjay and put Max on the phone. And obviously there was no real conflict, even though Tjay does have some past comments that he made about streamers being weird and odd and this and that. Funny enough, what made everything begin to be a little odd or just weird was Lil Tjay pulling up, as he pulled up unannounced, not even letting Max know or having Fivio even tell Max that, yeah, Lil Tjay slided over to the crib. He just had him show off the stream, have him say hi to the chat, and then said hi himself, and then he just happened to appear there later that night.
Fivio then calls TJ and shows him to me. You know, now I've never talked to TJ, you feel me? So despite what I hear about a person or what goes on, if I never talk to somebody, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just treat them and greet them how I would treat any person I never met before, with respect. So I said, what's up? To TJ, you feel me? I said, say what's up to stream. And not to my knowledge, because nobody told me this, TJ pulls up with some of his bros. I did not know he was pulling up. I did not invite him to pull up, but he pulls up. I guess Fivio told him to come. Okay, that's fine. Which is not fine, because you should tell me that, because this is my shit. But whatever. Niggas pull up.
So that's where it already started to be odd. You're already pulling up to a stream, basically getting spotlight when it's not meant to be about you, and then inviting more people than you are meant to, as that was one of Max's rules, where he didn't want it to have a lot of people, and he did not want the same thing that happened last time when a bunch of people had pulled up to his B&B. And even regardless of if that was the case, if he just said, yo, I don't want 20 different niggas in my B&B, then that should be that. There should be no question, because you're pulling up to his shit.
But I told him, yo, please don't pull up deep. The rules was always, yo, please don't pull up deep. You feel me? It's cool. Come on, go ahead and slide. It's fine. But please just don't pull up with all these niggas. That's the only problem. I was about to say no to the whole shit because they were saying they might be with mad niggas, and I'm like, nah.
That's what makes them seem lame as hell, because what do you mean you gonna pull up to my spot, not tell me, and then pull up with even more people, when the one thing he wanted was to not have a bunch of people in the B&B. And then what made it worse is they began to smoke, which is normal. They do that on stream all the time when Max is at the FaZe house, but since he's at someone else's crib that he's only renting out, he has to abide by their rules, and if they say they can't smoke, then that should just be the end of it.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you though. But yeah.
Yo, tell say play song we just made.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke in them? I'm gonna download it. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, the stream done.
Y'all to the back. Backyard.
Like there's a backyard.
Oh,
Bobby.
Where you going?
No, I'm gonna go from the pool.
Alright, let Uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show them?
No.
Are they different? Alright, brother.
Max had already told them 3 separate times, yo, stop smoking. It's not that serious. There's no way y'all addicted to that weed. Like, it's crack. Come on now, you can chill out for a little bit. And the crazy thing is, he didn't even really tell them to stop smoking. He just said stop smoking in here, in the house. He tried to show them outside in the backyard where they can go, and they could have just kept on going, mowing woods as much as they wanted to, as long as it wasn't in the house due to the fire alarms having to go off. And then with the added context, knowing like, hey, these dudes pulled up unannounced. They weren't even supposed to be here. This is supposed to be a Trippy Red 4-1 stream, and yet y'all are pulling up and causing issues for literally no reason, unannounced, uninvited. And I'm just telling y'all to be respectful of my space and what I'm doing, and go outside if you really wanted to smoke. And you can't just do that. It makes you look like a lame, and everybody else in the room is literally saying the same thing. You saw at the very end where he told him like, yo, go outside in the backyard.
This stream was for 4-1 and Trippy, but now Fivio and TJ here, which is cool. Cause everyone cool. As long as it's good vibes, it's cool. Niggas then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as y'all know, since the first day I had guests, you cannot smoke in this shit because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off for 3 hours, nigga, and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over, which I explained to them. If this fire alarm goes off, this stream is over. It's over.
So if they did happen to trigger the fire alarm and it was going off for 3 hours straight, they would have literally killed an entire vibe and destroyed the stream, because no one's staying that entire 3 hours to wait to go back live. No one's really going to be in the mood anymore to want to stream, and everyone's just going to dip. And this is going to be Max left here to not only deal with the fire alarm situation, but also deal with the fact that, all right, he doesn't have a stream anymore and can't even finish the in the booth that he was doing because all niggas wanted to do was smoke, when they had the option to do that same thing that they're already doing, but outside where would not interrupt where he's at. And it just shows how little respect they actually have for him, which is insane, because you're pulling up to his crib to get exposure for yourself, and the only thing you did was expose yourself for being more of a lame ass nigga, and people already thought y'all were.
Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib, don't smoke in my crib if I ask you not to smoke in my crib. It's a respect thing. I have respect for y'all. Please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Because y'all not my friends. I don't know y'all niggas. Have respect. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard or the front, but I know some niggas might not want to smoke in the front. So I offer the backyard. Please, go to the back. I say this in a clip. Niggas still smoking in this shit. I don't know why that niggas dipped. I think niggas was tight that they couldn't smoke, saying, why would you invite if you can't smoke? Or I don't tell you to stop streaming. Don't tell me to stop smoking. What, nigga? Smoking's your job? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, streaming, this is my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib?
Max is right in the very beginning. Literally, the entire situation didn't even need to happen. If Max would have said, yo, I actually don't fuck with weed, can y'all go smoke outside? That would have been reason enough. Because if you're coming into his space, you gotta respect his rules. I don't think these rappers, at least them, understand how much power Max actually has. Unless I'm in the wrong spaces, I don't hear many people talking about some, yeah, bump that new Lil Tjay, turn that new Fivio Foreign on. At least where I'm at and the niggas I hang around, they ain't playing none of their songs. But I know for a fact, if I heard that Max made an in the booth for Lil Tjay, I would check it out because I'm just curious. And I fuck with Max as a not only an artist, but also a streamer and a content creator. And they could have definitely got something out of this instead of just being shown to be more lame than they already are, and already what people think they are. This also made it a lot more sad because multiple people reacted to it, one of them being Your Rage.
Yo, I open Twitter and I see dumb bitches and dumb niggas actually arguing in the fact that, yo, they're rappers. If you, like, how you gonna not let a rapper smoke? It's the fucking Airbnb policy, nigga. He ain't trying to get kicked out. That's his spot. Like, I'm trying to fathom me going to a nigga's spot. They say I can't smoke. And I'm just like, fuck it. Let me, fuck it. Fuck it. That's the thing with these rappers, bro. They got egos, bro. These rappers think they way more important than they actually is, bro.
That is the biggest thing to learn here, is that he has a huge ego and really think they're more important than they truly are. You're not over somebody else's respect, especially when you show up to a place that you truly weren't invited to and weren't even meant to be there in the beginning. I don't know. That's just how I feel, at least. And honestly, the situation could have been solved if he just stopped and went outside. It was that simple. And the fact that he didn't do that just shows of how much of a little child he truly is. At least that's what I think. But if you want to tell me what you think, the best place to do it would be the comment section down below, because this video is over. But if you did enjoy the video, the best thing you could do is give it a like. And if you enjoy content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I make videos like this every single week. And to never miss out on a single upload, you have to hit that bell icon so you're notified the second a video goes live. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.